Radio Salsa every Monday at 9 p.m. with DJ Angus Flaco and Michelle SalsaButterfly on InvincibleRadio.com.
Yuri Buenaventura with Salsa. Now, you say that's one of your favourite tracks. Is that one of the tracks you've heard when you first started dancing, or why is that your favourite? I should just ask you, why is that your favourite? I'm waffling here.
Not when I first started dancing. Salsa wasn't around in those days.
Oh, true, actually, yeah.
No, it's just a good
ago.
salsa track, I think. You clearly see an introduction and all how the whole dance develops in salsa. When you would dance basics with your partners, you intro, then you build it up. A little more complicated, break away with a little bit of a shine, then come back together again. It allows for that.
Because it's one of those ones that people can relate to, and if they know it really well, they can bring their breaks in and stuff.
Absolutely right. And it's also good if you're going to do a show because of those breaks.
Yeah.
Very good for those musical phrases. And another reason, the 3 times world champions, salsa champions, who were English, Chris and Jackie, use it as their dem number as well.
Oh, they use that as their track?
They did when they were champions.
Right.
So that's nice to remember that.
Cool.
The English were champions, you see.
Yeah. Well, English are good at everything. We may not be good at tennis, but we certainly can win salsa, you know. Right, your next one is by Alex Wilson and Use Me. Let's have a listen. I just got off air.
And welcome back. I meant that to us. We're back.
Sorry, you just caught us in the middle of a conversation. That just caught me off guard. That was Alex Wilson's Use Me. Now, that's I like that track as well. Why is that one of your favourites? Sorry, I need to turn your volume up.
Okay. It's a good rhythmic track. It's an Alex Wilson number, which I like. Very good for beginners. Very strong one. Isn't it, Butterfly?
It is.
So you can clear it, and hopefully there's no reason to be off time. Very good for beginners classes.
Cool.
Excellent.
And it's just a R&B salsa fusion. You can't really go when you got a heavy drum, a heavy bass line like that. It's like with a salsa ton. It all comes into. I don't know. It invigorates, gives it a fresh feel.
It does, and added to that, even for more advanced people, as I said to you before, you get more isolation. Lots of body work as well. It doesn't have to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so we're on to your next one. Now, I'm not too sure which one this is. We're going to play it and come back to it after. I can't remember what order I put them in. Been terrible tonight. Oh, yes, it's Oscar de Leon, Volver al Verte. We'll come back after this, and we'll be paying attention this time. Volver al Verte by Oscar de Leon. Now, why is it's a cha-cha-cha track, that one. Yes. And why do you like that one then?
Okay, cha-cha-cha's suddenly become popular again. Got very popular in the clubs.
Right.
This particular track I like very much. Oscar de Leon I like very much. Lots of salsa, Colombian. And I was given that as a sample track 4 or 5 years ago, I think. It was going to come out on the CD. The CD came out, but that track wasn't on it.
Oh.
Such a shame. It should have been there. I think it's a great,
nice
it's
track.
A good cha-cha. It's not too fast. Again, lots of rhythm about it.
We actually managed to see Oscar de Leon by 2008 now, wasn't it? He came down. Yeah, it was a good couple of years ago when he had performed at the Roundhouse in Camden, which is just around the corner from my house, which I have to say, you know, very handy. But he put on quite a performance, especially considering his age. You know, he's banding all over the stage, and you know, just full of energy the entire night. Have you seen him in concert before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it was fantastic. I think it was the day after his 65th birthday, and it was over 2 hours non-stop.
Saturday the 12th
dancing
of
and
July,
singing. Oh, amazing!
Something like that, I think it was. Oh. Yeah, and the thing was, it was one of those few places I've been to where I've sat or stood and watched the whole concert for the entire time and not looked at my watch. You know, it was that entertaining.
He's an entertainer.
The only thing I disliked about the whole thing was not once did he speak any English and say hello to the people in England. It was all Spanish. That is the only thing I didn't, because but
I thought so.
I enjoyed the concert. Yeah. I did enjoy the concert. I did. So
good.
And you enjoyed the two young.
I enjoyed the sons very much.
Oh right.
Very much. Very, very, very much.
Very much.
Yeah.
Say no more. She's blushing, folks. She's blushing.
Now, this next one is also a cha-cha. I think this is the last one of the because there was a couple of tracks I have to apologise I couldn't get hold of. One was Bobby Cruz, which was Yo Soy La Salsa. I might have heard that one, but I don't know it off by name.
Just another good one. Paul loves it.
I'll try and get that one.
I think I know that one as well, and that's unusual for me.
Yeah. Going to sing it?
No.
No. We're trying.
And of course, the other one was Michael Jackson, which was something Butterfly.
It's called Butterfly.
Just Butterfly.
It is Butterfly.
Which was a dedication
to
butterflies at Kew Gardens. To our very own Michelle SalsaButterfly. Let me turn the camera back around so we bring everybody back into picture. And Michael Jackson, you're a huge fan of Michael Jackson? Yeah.
Very much so.
What do you think of a lot of the salsa remixes out there that are English? Is there any that you think are really, really good? I mean, I know You Rock My World is a very popular one on the dance floor. There have been a few duds, though. There have
been a few duds, but I think, once again, it's people are comfortable with them. They know the tunes. They can sing along. So, for example, we were saying before, not Spanish.
Yeah.
No disrespect, folks, but if you don't understand it, it doesn't help. But if you do know it, you can sing along with it, and you dance, you boogie along, and enjoy the dance.
Yeah, definitely. And the old woo at the end.
Yeah.
But okay, now this next one is Pink Martini, and it's called Lily. And of course that was Pink Martini with Lily. Now, you've mentioned this is one of your tracks as well, Tony. First of all, Ansell, why is this one of your favourites?
I like because of him over there, my brother.
Okay.
I got introduced to Pink Martini, and they play some good music, a lot of Latin music actually, and that was a nice track, a bit different to Oscar de Leon, speed-wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good cha-cha.
It is. Again, it's a lot faster.
Beginners can pick it up. It's still the counts clearly there.
Mm-hmm.
On the 2, Paul.
And of course, Tony, as Ansell just mentioned, you introduced him to Pink Martini. You say you're a big fan of...
I am a huge fan.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they only come over to the UK once a year. They come from Portland, Oregon. They play sort of a cross of Latino style music, but they multilingual. So you'll get a song in Spanish, you'll get one in Russian, you get one even in Egyptian in their shows.
God.
And they've released 4 albums over here, all of which I have. I sound like their agent, but there we are. They're actually over here at the end of July.
Okay, where are they going to be performing?
At
the Barbican.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
The last time they were here.
The last twice they've been here, they've been at Hammersmith, but this year they're at the Barbican.
Hammersmith, the
Apollo.
Okay. I've never been to the Apollo, you know. Oh. But yes, so Pink Martini, that's the end of which month?
July.
End of July. So keep a lookout for that one. If you like the last song, then that was called Pink. That was a group was called Pink Martini, and the track was called Lily. And as Tony's just said, they are going to be performing towards the end of July this year at the Barbican in the city.
Yeah, absolutely. In the city.
So if you Google Pink Martini, as in a drink name. Right, we come up to the last track on the show. Before we do so, I want to say a very big thank you to our 2 special guests this evening, Mr. Ansell Chezan of the UK, one of the UK examiners, is also the Vice President of the International Dance Organisation. And if you want to know what else, because you go back to the beginning of the show, because I can't remember it all. And of course his brother Tony, who's come along for the ride tonight. So thank you very much for your presence today, guys.
Great
and of course,
Thank
if you know anybody else, if you missed the first part of the show, all the shows are recorded. So of course you can always catch up. Now, this track we're finishing on tonight is a track that you won't normally hear in a club because, well, if they do play it, they might have edited it like I have, but if you play the original version, you can't really play it because it's got that big gap in the middle, 2 big gaps in the middle where there's no real beat. This is the last track, and it's Good Night from myself.
It's Good Night from me.
Good night from me.
And it's good night from them.
You have a Ronnie Barker sound of voice. You do. That's who you remind me of. It's Ronnie Barker. It's like a very subtle.
A little bit, yeah. Can I just say as well, to thank Ansell for the gift for the prize fund as well. Thanks for donating the book.
Nobody won guessed the correct answer this week. So all the prizes from this week, including this generous gift from Ansell, the book, which is called Find the Rhythm. I'll hold it up a little bit.
And includes a CD.
Yes, it does include the CD at the back of the book. And in fact, I might just guess. I might phone in next week. Right. This track is from a group called Sidestepper, and it is called Chevere que Chevere. As I say, you won't normally hear this in the club unless the original version has been edited and taken out the big chunk that's in the middle. As I usually say, before we go, if you're around on Wednesday and you've got a free night, you fancy coming down do a salsa class with myself and Michelle, who hopefully be coming and joining me in the lesson. We'll be at Trent Park, Hot Salsa at Trent Park in Oakwoods, doing the intermediate class. Well, won't be doing it, we'll be teaching it. Got to point that one out. Yeah, we'll just be standing there. So we'll be down there. We'll be teaching the intermediate level at Trent Park this Wednesday. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you had a brilliant time on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting us.
Yep, and no doubt we'll be bringing you back very soon as well.
Delighted.
Be brilliant. Excellent. Right, last track.
Last chance.
Last dance. No, it's not. That's not the one. I did it again. Do you know what? I got away with that all night. I had to do it on the last track.
Good
Here
DJ.
We go.
Good DJ.
Good night, people.
Radio Salsa every Monday at 9 p.m. with DJ Angus Flaco and Michelle SalsaButterfly on InvincibleRadio.com.